Welcome in the Huddle Sportscast. Y'all already know, man, the three best debaters east of the Mississippi River. It's your boy Super E. Hey, how y'all quarantine and chill been going, man? I found out my wife got two brothers, a sister. Her favorite color is Delta Red, and she was a cheerleader in high school. That's how my quarantine going. With me, straight out of zone 3. I got that boy Ed.
Hey, man, this your boy Ed, man. Hey, look, I'm tired of wearing these damn gloves everywhere I go. Corona, get the hell out of here, man.
Hey, that Rona everywhere, boy. Gotta got that wearing gloves, man. Last but not least, I got the man, the myth, the guru.
Hey, you put a lot of emphasis on guru. All that breathing over here. Please stop breathing over here, man. Hey, it's your boy JD. Hey, listen. Jeff Bezos, richest man in the world.
In the world, man.
In the world. He want to set up a fund to help everybody from the coronavirus. My bad. Coronavirus. He want to set up a fund to help everybody that's dealing with the coronavirus and their families. But he want us to give. What is going on? Oh, and by the way, Idris Elba, stop lying.
I wasn't lying about, bro.
Cardi B called him out. Okay.
Coronavirus.
Hey, boy, I bring it everything out, boy.
Boy, do we have an exciting show for y'all today. Diving right in, man. The NFL is the only sport that's operating right now. And right now is the beginning of free agency.
Popping, too.
It's popping. The only reason the NFL is operating is because there's no physical contact. Teams are agreeing with players on physicians to do the physicals. And they kind of accept them video workouts, highlights, and stuff like that. So, NFL free agency, man, one of the first moves. The boy Austin Hooper, 4-year, $40 million to the Cleveland Browns. Makes him the highest paid tight end in the league. Now, Ed, I know you're a big Falcon fan, man.
Oh, man.
Austin Hooper?
It's a good pick for the Cleveland Browns, man. It is. You know, I was bashing Austin Hooper 2 years ago. Bashing him. Dropping every damn ball. Everything. But this year, man, he come out, he had some good tight end numbers, man. So I'm really proud for the contract that he got. I just hope that he can help the Cleveland Browns, man. But they have a stellar offense, man. I just hope he'll make those receivers that much better.
Now, I mean, JD, they still got Njoku,
Right.
who everybody had big high hopes of last year. Mm-hmm. But Austin Hooper?
What I think about to happen is they're going to kind of go away from throwing deep a whole lot. Baker Mayfield scrambling, trying to make deep plays. I think they're going to try to get him to make those intermediate passes, the two tight end sets. Yeah. That's what I think about to happen. I think Beckham might be unhappy in the deal, but at the end of the day, what's more important? Your stats are y'all winning. So at the end of the day, I can see where the Browns going because I can see Baker Mayfield deficiencies. So with them adding them tight ends like that, hey, look.
Yeah, it'll help his stat.
Oh yeah, it'll help him. It'll help the team.
Definitely.
Yeah, it'll help
because everybody kind of figured him out last year, and they was exploiting it.
Yeah, it brings a security blanket to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
check down. It's gonna be there. Hooper is gonna be there. That's what he described best at.
Yeah,
I don't know about making him the high paid tight end, but we'll see.
It's the market.
yeah. I mean, you know, they're gonna bust that next year. So.
Oh yeah. But,
If not,
still, woo.
Yeah.
We had a big trade go down, man. DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson. The Texans got David Johnson a second and a fourth for DeAndre Hopkins and a fourth. Everybody blew up. Twitter blew up. All social media blew up. Everybody said the Texans got robbed, and they basically gave DeAndre Hopkins away for a pack of Newport, JD.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I just can't figure David Johnson out.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, was it the system? Was it the system that the new coach last year wanted to do more so of a college scheme, and it didn't fit for him?
Right.
But Because when he played and started, he had 4 or 5 carries. The rest of them was like receptions.
That was crazy, man.
So I'm not sure what to expect. I think it's a question mark. But as far as him, that swap, Hopkins, you got to keep Hopkins.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have traded him.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, man, we don't know what we'll get, but one thing we know for sure that Houston needed a running back.
And you was big on David Johnson.
I
was
big
years ago.
I hit off David Johnson,
Yeah, you did.
but last year I made a crazy trade for him, and it's just one of my fantasy teams just tanked from there because we couldn't figure the coach out. We don't know if it was David Johnson or the coach.
Now, it turned out to be a crazy trade, but initially it wasn't a crazy trade.
Yeah, because he was coming back from injury, and I got him for cheap.
Yeah.
So
I think, man, I don't know, man. I agree with you, though, with the question mark. I definitely agree with you, man, because you really don't know what David Johnson going to come back and do. But with D-Hop going over there with Murray going to add that thing out. So,
they're going to add, and then they got some nice receivers over there.
And I think Hopkins had a bad year this year. I think he had a down year with his numbers. It wasn't bad, but it was down. It was.
I would say if that was a down year, that was a good damn year.
Yeah. It was a down year for him. I mean, because
for him.
I kind of like his yards. And I think he was. I mean, he like a 1,500 yard. I mean, a year.
Yeah.
Yards. So, I mean, he still got his 100 reception.
Yeah, he can still be top 3.
Oh, he's still. He definitely still top 3.
Yeah, he definitely
with
still
those
top
numbers.
3. Yeah. Now, if you look at it from Houston's standpoint, DeAndre Hopkins wanted a new contract. He wanted to be one of the highest paid wide receiver, which is deserving.
Yeah.
But they just don't have the cap room. They don't have the cap flexibility to get it done. Do I think they could have got more? Yes. Especially when we get into the Stefon Diggs trade later on. That's what made me think they could have got more.
Right.
But if David Johnson returns to the David Johnson of, 2-3 seasons ago?
Yeah.
It may very well pan out.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's a question mark. So yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree 100% with both.
Yeah, definitely. We knew they needed a running back though. Yeah. Miami Dolphins, man, came into this NFL free agency with the most cap room to spend, right at about $88 million.
Is that history?
I don't know. They did a great job of clearing the roster for a rebuild.
Right.
They spent a lot of money on defense, starting with Byron Jones.
Right.
Now they gave him 5-year, $82.5 million. At the time when he signed it, he was the highest paid quarterback in the league. I just don't know about it. JD, how you feel?
I think that's pretty high. I mean,
Pretty high. Real high.
the reason I think it's pretty high is because I don't know what other needs that you could have spent that high on. I mean, you got a lot of needs, but it's 82 million, man. But my thing is, you got 3 first round picks.
Yeah, you got 3 first round
that you
picks.
could have picked up a cornerback or 2. So my thing is, let's just hope this pan out. But him on one side, and Xavier on the other side, they trying to boost their secondary now. So I can see that. Then they went and got Shaq Lawson, Jordan Howard,
those good picks.
Kyle Van Noy,
Jamie Collins.
So
That's why I said they spent a lot of money on defense. Byron Jones though,
nah. Hell no. I mean, not 82.5, man. 82.5?
Yeah.
No.
82.5, man.
Hey, but look, they let you know Miami going deep with offense in the first round.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They definitely want offense because they have spent so much money on defense. Like, that defense better be right, and it better be right quick.
Hey, Miami could be, man, I ain't going to say they're going to make no noise this year, but, like,
depending on the
coronavirus.
Depending on the coronavirus, because if they're not allowed to practice and get the rhythm and to keep the play calling and stuff down, this is practically a new team.
Right.
So
a whole new team.
So if they're not able to gel and mesh and stuff like that, then it could be a disaster. We spent all that money like that.
Yeah, I agree.
My whole thing is Byron Jones is not in my top 10. Not as far as cornerback.
Yeah.
I mean, I got Stephon Gilmore, Jalen Ramsey, Chris Harris, Patrick Peterson, Tre'Davious White over at the Chargers, Casey Hayward, Marshawn Lattimore, like you said, Xavier Howard.
The list goes on.
Fuller and with the Bears. I mean, you can't forget Darius Slay. I mean,
I was trying to wait. I was listening so hard. I was waiting on you to say somebody that I can disagree with.
Who?
You didn't.
Oh, okay.
You didn't. You didn't.
Okay then. Okay
You
then.
overpaid.
Oh,
You
yeah.
overpaid.
They definitely
Yeah,
overpaid
overpaid.
for Byron Jones, man. They definitely overpaid for Byron Jones.
Hey, I hope it work out for him though, man. Like, yeah, that's a lot of damn money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I tell you who I hope work out, Stefon Diggs. Now listen, I am a Stefon Diggs fan, but oh my goodness. Now listen at this. The Bills gave up a first, a fifth, a sixth, and a fourth round for next year for Stefon Diggs and a 7th round pick. Oh my goodness. Hey, did the Bills give up too much?
Hell yeah, but Minnesota eating. Minnesota eating. Hey, listen. What I got out this trade is that John Brown could be the best number 2 receiver in the league.
Ooh, but that's my
That's
thing
what
with
I got.
Diggs. I don't know if Diggs can be a number 1 receiver.
And you
JD.
right. And
Yeah.
you right. And you right.
Yeah.
You right.
That's the only thing. I don't know if he could be a number 1 receiver.
He pretty good, but what's up with these two? Who in the front office?
I don't know. 'Cause I
Like-
mean, I would have hit accept on that trade so fast.
Like
what?
Like tonight, I feel like going on Indeed.com and just seeing if one of y'all hiring or something.
Hey,
because
just send your offer.
the decision these teams making is just asinine. I mean, you get his man Diggs is almost like just a deep threat.
I don't know. I don't
He's just
know.
like a
No,
deep
I
threat.
ain't gonna say that.
He
I ain't
run
gonna
pretty
say
good
that.
routes
No,
though, JD.
because he did have 63 catches on 94 targets. So I'm not gonna say he's just a deep route player.
That ain't good right there.
That's not that good.
That is good.
That's
I mean,
not
it's-
good.
I mean, on 94 targets, I mean,
Nah,
you got to get a
You talking about him in routes like he just a Michael Thomas, a real good possession receiver. He's supposed to have 85 to 100.
I mean, he do, but Kirk Cousins kind of had a damn.
And Thielen got hurt and missed games, and he didn't step up.
But that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that-
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
I
what
asked Thielen.
that's what my concern come in. Why I say I don't know if he's a number 1 receiver.
With this
Because
team, he is. though.
He's only 6 foot tall. He's only 191 pounds.
191, not bad.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's just 6 feet. Like he ain't catching no jump ball, no 50-50 balls. I mean, I like Josh Allen. I think that him and Diggs couldn't work, especially when Josh Allen played to his strength and extending the play.
Right.
But I don't know if Diggs is just the answer in Buffalo, especially for what they gave him.
He's not the answer, but I think it'll help with his route running. I think it'll help John Brown out a lot more.
Oh yeah, but that was a major trade for Minnesota. They one of the worst teams in the league as far as cap space. So
that's major. That's major.
They get draft picks
Good,
that they can add to the team
Yeah.
instead of getting players in free agency. Keeping it rolling, man. Amari Cooper, 5 year, $100 million.
Nope.
I don't know.
That's a little too
I
much.
don't know.
Why?
Because in a season and a half, he's had 132 catches, 1,900 yards, and 14 touchdowns.
I just feel he gonna fold. I feel he gonna fold.
I
really
feel
do.
like he had a resurgence to his career in this last year and a half in Dallas.
Did you say in a season and a half?
Season and a half because
Did you say in a season and a half?
Season and a
he had
half, because-
132 catches.
Yeah. Because
I love how you make that sound like that was a good stat line. That was terrible.
No, because
That was a terrible stat line.
because he only played 6 games in that half a season. So that was only 6 games with the Cowboys.
All right.
Yeah, and we know the Cowboys is a run-heavy team. They got an offensive line that's built for the run. They got one of the top running backs in the league. So that's very good for Amari Cooper.
But he's supposed to be one of the top receivers in the league too.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be probably doing more than what he's doing. His expectations was probably higher for him right now. But what he's done for the Cowboys, I think he's worth the money.
I mean, I think the coach was a lot of the issue with every position, play call, and everything. I think the coach was a lot of the issue, but he's not worth that much money. I mean, I understand. Make it make sense to me. I understand if you say it's the market. I say okay, cool. But if you sit here telling me he's worth that much money, you're crazy. You're crazy. I mean, you don't even have a top 5 quarterback. Your offense, you running the ball behind one of the best O lines. So why would you give a receiver that you really don't need? You really don't need.
You do.
Your
You do.
game is running the ball.
Yeah, but at the same
Your
time,
quarterback creates.
Yeah, but at the same time, Amari opens up that run, does he not? Because if not, yes, he does. If not, Jetty, we've seen the highlight plays that this man has made. When you stack the box with 8, 9, that's when Amari beats you on a slant.
Dak still is the key though, man. Like
Dak-
you just
Dak
don't know what
is
you're
the
gonna
key.
get out of that.
And you don't, but you want to have a stellar receiver in Amari, man.
I ain't gonna say he's stellar, but he okay. He ain't stellar though.
If y'all had to put him in a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, I put him as a tier 2 receiver.
A tier 2.
I guess you have to put him in a tier 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, tier 1 got to be deep though.
Yeah.
tier 1,
Tier 1 gotta be deep.
Tier 2 ain't bad, but like tier 1 have to be
But,
deep, man.
I mean, hey, he I think he got paid well, man. I think he was worth the money. I don't know.
I say
think-
5 year, 85 million.
I don't even say that much.
Oh my goodness!
I don't even say that much. I'm sorry. I just don't think he'd all that. I mean, who else you was gonna throw to?
I give him 17.
If I'm on the field, if I'm come on.
To me, I mean, his career has just turned around from where he was with the Raiders, man. The man was on a downward spiral with the Raiders. I'm talking about career low numbers.
But that was because of him, though. That was because of him.
Oh,
That was his type play.
He had a lot of drops.
Hey, yeah, that was his play.
Okay, so if that was on him back then, I think he's gotten better to the point where he deserves his contract today.
And I will say that. I mean, well, not no 100, not 100, not 100 though. Nah,
I said, hold up,
hey,
man.
like he's been better, but like not 100 though, man.
But that's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know. Follow us on all social media platforms. In the Huddle Sportcast. Visit the website inthehuddlesportcast.com. Click on the YouTube channel In the Huddle Sportcast. Select the notification bell so you know when we post a new show. We out.